Alright guys, here's my next project. Something that I've been needing to do. Oh, I don't know. It's been probably 6 months. You remember I did a video where I had Jen and Wiley cut me up some cedar. I've kept the cedar up in this trailer. And I need to get it off the trailer. I'm going to stack it up, wrap some wire around it, and lift it off with the tractor. That's got like slabs in there. Do the same thing. Get this cleared up. I need to jack up the trailer. Every year when I go to use it, I check the wheel bearings, but I do need to adjust the electric brakes on it. I haven't done it in about 4 or 5 years. I need to get that done. And then what else? Oh, my lights. I don't know why, but they always break. And I mean, I do know why. You can see how this is here. Well, you get road debris, rocks, they break it. Why they mounted it so low? You've got this whole housing. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've already got new lights. Can take that out. I'm going to mount it up to the bottom here. You know, drill new holes, raise these things up so they clear everything, or as best they can. But it's just stuff that I've been wanting to do. I need to get it done. I mean, we do use this trailer here quite a bit during the summertime, and I just need to have it ready for whenever I do need to use it. We're game. All right, let me get this 2 separate stacks and get that stuff off the trailer. All right, trailer is unloaded, and you don't notice right there, what's that, guys? There's my Saker saw that I've had. It's still going. Yeah. Yep, we're going to go ahead and mess with these. I'll check the wheel bearings. This one's a little loose. So what I'll probably end up doing is pull that wheel. I don't hear no grinding, but I may just go ahead and pull a wheel or just snug it up. We'll just see. I know what the grease will smell like if it's burnt up. But I'll go ahead and check that out. I got it jacked up. We're going to disconnect this light, and we're going to get going to sit this one in that spot, but higher up into the bracket. Let me get there. All right, I got this other, let me get this over here. I got this light off. I had to cut one of the back bolts off so it'd come through. I've got marked new here and there where I'm going to be drilling. I had to center punch those because it kept slipping the drill bit. Yeah, remember, this is pretty thick steel, so it's going to take a little bit to get that to drill through right there. Let me get that drilled out, guys. I've got this thing set to go in. I got the screw, drill out those holes. The light fits in nice and tucked. It's not down here, hanging low like it was before, and everything can hit it. Find the holes. There they go. It's right in there, perfect. All right, so now what I got to do is, these are the same type of lights I put on before. So what I'm going to do is, I already pulled out this, and the lights did work prior, so we should be fine. All you do is put it back in the same spot. I am going to trim this wire, put a new end on it, you know, the wire, take the insulation off, just make it really, looking really brand new. It tells you where, you know, where to put each wire in its tab. This wire goes to the tail light, which shows you back here, says tail. So we're going to put it right in one of those spots. All right, it's in there. Now I'll go ahead and pull this one out. Well, I can pull it. It's in there good. I'll go ahead and just cut this, because I'm going to do the same thing. Just get new wire in there. Strip the insulation off of it. There we go. Make it look like that. And that one went on the stop side, which is right here. So we'll stick this in the stop hole. Okay. They're both in there. And it actually gives you a groove to lay your wires in. So I'm going to get the wires laid in there so you don't pinch them. Like that. And then we're going to put that right there. 2 7/16 nuts are on the back side. One's on. Here we go. There we go. It's on. Looks good. Let's go turn that light on real quick. Well, we got other problems. All right, there we go. I need to plug it in more. All right, so we got one side down, parking lights are on, and that's a flasher. Now it's going to move to the other side. This light, it just plain broke the bolts when I took them off the back. So, but this is what I do. Okay, I want to reposition this in a new spot, right? Okay, so what I do, hopefully you guys can see this, I put grease on the end of each bolt. All right, and what we're going to do is, we're going to set this light up, put it flush up against here, and let that grease stick to it. And then that will become the point is where I'm going to be drilling, you know, for these studs. Let me show you. Sun's super bright. I'm looking at it one eye. It's coming. The sun is directly right there. So let's see if I can't do this with my hand over my face. All right, I had it too high, all right, and I don't see if you can see it, but I was lowering it down, I was dragging it, and you can see the final resting spots right there. So that will be where I'm going to drill. Now the next thing I've got to do, very hard steel, I'm going to center punch each hole, each spot. If I could see, at this sun, I can't see. I think that's a spot right there. Hopefully I don't hit my hand. Now I want to move over to right here. And we're going to hit that spot. All right, let me wipe it clean, maybe you can see it. Both spots are marked. Now I got to drill it. I cut the wire off the back of this one. And once again, this one over here is tail. So here's the wire. We're going to stick it in. You guys can see it. It says tail. So we're going to put it in one of those two top spots. And all you got to do is stick it in there. And you can hear it kind of grinding in there. And it's solid. We're good. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and cut this wire. Let's trim that one back. Take the end of it and just roll it. So it's nice and stiff. Then put it in the second spot, those next two top holes. Just push it in there. All right, they're there. Once again, let's lay our wires inside this little groove that got cut in here. So that way you don't pinch none of your wires. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the hole, the studs to the holes. We're on it. Got the two nuts there. If you look, it's a perfect fit. Why didn't they do that from the beginning? Why lay it underneath the board, the bracket? And here's the thing. This is my third set. Why didn't they make the change before? You know what I mean? All right, let's go put the lights on real quick and check that out. Here we go. We are lit. Yep, we're doing good. Alrighty guys, let me shut that off. I let the jack down and this side lights quit working. So I knew we had to have an issue. And I kind of jerry-rigged it for now. And it'll work good. But it was shorted out. It looks like rats ate it from this point all the way over to right in the middle of the camera is where I put a spliced wire in. And that wire was for the taillights on this side. So yeah. All right, now we're gonna, while I'm down here, we are gonna go ahead and adjust the rear brakes. I've already done the driver's side. Now let me reposition and we will do the passenger side. Tucked up in there, really, really nice, solid. Everything's working now. Yeah, everything looks a lot better. Should be less chance of getting damaged. Here's that one. All right. That's about it. I checked to tighten up the wheel bearings on the front one. On both sides, they're both a little loose. Threw some grease in there. Bearings look good. Adjusted the brakes on both sides. I know I didn't show you. It was really hard to get a camera in there and work at that angle and have a screwdriver in your hand. You would never see nothing. But it's pretty easy to do, and that's done. So we've got the brakes adjusted. Tomorrow I got to run out. I'm going to try the brakes, see how they do. Tires are down. I'm going to run up to the station, and oh, I left the plug out. Sure did. I got to get that plug back in. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to get some air in the tires tomorrow. Just get it ready for whenever I need it, you know. So, it's all done. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Y'all take it easy.